Madame, Monsieur, all cell phones off, all cellophane secure. Emergency exits, we give you 2. This one for these, and that one for you. No eating, please. You think you're incognito? Yes, you, the lady with the bean burrito. Put it away. I have a crucial message. This one looks worried. Whoa, what does this presage? I shall have for the tickets plus a meal. The waiter's late with her organic veal. He had to chug-a-lug that nice Bordeaux. I hoped I'd be asleep by now, but no. The curtain comes up, some bird comes on, probably to say, our stars locked in the John. Well, set your minds at ease, reduce the strain, and with your gadgets, please, turn off your brain. Leave complications to our evening's hero, a lying genius, if a moral 0. No, my announcement may be even worse. Tonight, our actors will be speaking verse. In case you hadn't noticed that small fact, we'll speak pentameter, to be exact. And what the blank's pentameter, you say? It's what I'm speaking. Now, on with the play! The Paris Gardens of the Tuileries, a fine spring day in 1643. Servant! Servant for hire! Servant!
And guard! Arise, you knave! Come and fight!
Sweet Jesus, man! I almost soiled my tights!
First, second, third, parry, lunge, a leg. Am I in first?
That's 4th, sir. In ballet.
I like your honesty.
It's all I've got. Oh, do you need a man? I'm cheap. Come on, take a shot. I don't eat much. Check my diameter. I cook, I clean, I speak. Pentameter.
I'll ponder upon the Elysee.
Champs-Élysées, my friend, lies that way. Unless the Louvre has Louvre since yesterday. Just got to town?
2 hours.
No.
Yes, Poitiers. That's where I came from. Near Poitiers, I mean. A lovely spot.
The exposition scene.
I studied law there, but I got so bored. I clamored for a scabbard and a sword. At last, my mom reluctantly agreed, and we converged on Paris with all speed. She to procure me some prosaic wife, I for a soldier's more voltaic life. Oh, the gleaming palaces, air, Christmas, ice. My dreams have not deceived me. It's paradise. But, tell me, do I look like Armies?
No, you look like a rube who's caked in lace.
One wants a style, a character, a code, an up-to-date persona, a la mode.
What you need, if you don't object to me, is A, a valet, and B, vasectomy.
Oh.
The key to living here with proper flash, same secret you'll find every place. Cash. But hey, you're young, you're free, so have no fear. Stupider guys than you have made it here.
You're very blunt. I thought you sought a place.
You think I'm gabbing here to please your grace? You wanted my opinion, what's the matter?
It's not a minion's job to fawn and flatter.
Why don't I truckle? Huh? I'll tell you why. My tragic flaw, I cannot tell a lie. Go on, test me. Put me in duress. Ask if I've ever stolen.
Have you?
Yes! The same thing 50 times has come to pass. I tell my boss the truth. He fires my ass. You chuckle?
Not at all.
Well, you inquire.
You might be just the man I need. You're hired. Go run.
Cleto, you won't regret this, sir. You want a dry martini? I can stir. Now, how about a petty cash advance?
Put money in the... These are my wrong pants.
Nope, your mug's as trusty as a map of France. Truth is, he's lying. I don't know it yet. Will I find out in time? You want to bet? So, your first wish amongst the joys of Hades?
Tell me about your celebrated ladies. Do they succumb, or are they hard to please?
You just arrived in town. You want to squeeze?
I wouldn't mind one. Where would I find one?
It's only 9 a.m. Boy, you work fast. I gather you have women in your past?
Oh, I've had adventures with the tender sex. There was my time with, let's say, Princess X. That night in Cannes with her pet cockatoo. Oh, but you don't want to hear
Oh,
that.
yes, I do. Just stay away from this town's hotter blends. You'll only burn your handle at both ends. What you want is a socialite with spice. A Vestal virgin not averse to vice.
But soft. Who are these fair dames?
They're not my class. These two are sterling. I commune with brass.
Oh, watch out there, mademoiselle. The pavement's tipped. What luck I caught your hand or you have tripped. Oh, no. Don't let go. Your stumble was a sign. Oh, sovereign joy to hold your hand in mine.
However sweet your manual sensation, this hand's not meant, monsieur, for your palpation.
It's true, that fickle fortune made us meet. And that's what makes these digits bittersweet. This prize is won, yet I more happily bear it. If I gain this prize through my own merit.
But favors won are merely favors bought, as happiness is happiest unsought.
Yet, happiness can always use a push. A bird in the hand, you know. Two in the bush. Your new friend disagrees. Or does she scoff?
Oh, she means nothing, sir. It's whooping cough. Where were we?
You had lent me this rich alm. Let me touch your heart, not just your palm.
Excuse me, please.
Clarice, you could be seen.
Oh, peace, Lucrece. Be seen by whom?
Alcide.
Alciph's asleep, so why so dubious?
Clarice, your fiancé is Vesuvius.
So let him spew. My lover's lava's nothing new. 2 years now we've been secretly engaged, and he's the one who's chronically enraged. Oh, very well. A pleasure, sir. Adieu.
Oh, shattered, tortured soul! Oh, break my heart! Endure these weeks of fire to see us part.
These weeks, you say? My eyes must have been misted. I didn't even know that you existed.
You mean you haven't seen me haunt your door since I've returned from fighting in the war?
The war?
The war?
6 months ago.
6 months?
Artillery captain on the German front. Yeah! Spilling crimson streams, I fought the Hun at Leverwurst, Heiss, Frankenfurter, und so on. 4 years of hell, but King in France required me.
Is this the selfsame simpleton who hired me?
The siege of Zinckendorf, up on the walls. I took not 1 but 10 Teutonic balls. That's how I got this scar along my jaw.
What scar?
Shut up!
I thought you studied law.
That little dust up north of Waterloo. Oh, but you don't want to hear.
Oh, yes, I
The
do.
wounds are almost healed. The pains abated.
Monsieur, did you know you're hallucinating?
But then, while here on winter leave last year, by chance I glimpsed a corner of your sleeve in a coach window passing on the Point Neuf. It was a noof, that innocent lace coof. I gave up arms for loof.
Is this a dream?
Yes, I who coolly spilled those crimson streams now wept. Forgive me, goddess, if I'm fervent. For 6 long months I've lived to be your servant.
Madame Lucrece, Alcippe is on his way.
Oh my God, Clarice, Alcide is coming.
You don't say. What? What pleasure meeting you, monsieur. Good day.
You go so soon, my treasure? Just like
I
that?
have no leisure for a longer chat. Let's go, monsieur. You've had your conversation.
But give me leave!
For what?
For adoration, to know you, love you, have you, I implore.
True lovers ask no leave. They just adore.
Oh, go chase the maid, Cleton. Find out her name.
The maids?
The mistress, fool!
A word, madame?
My name's Isabel. I'm 28. Okay, I'm 29. I'm single, straight, and Catholic. Oh, please don't let that interfere. I like Italian food, English beer, stuffed animals, long walks, Chanel perfume. Here's my address, and the key to my room.
To tell the truth,
Oh, what's wrong? Not feeling sinful.
me? All the time. But it's your lady's info I'm after. Name, address, any old fact, her personal data.
Hey, what is this? Tact. I'm not attractive. Not a perfect 10.
Maybe an 8?
Ah!
Try it flaw again!
My lady's name's Lucrece. She is filthy rich.
Primo. But wait a sec, so there's no glitch. Those two who just were here, Lucrece is which?
The greater beauty?
Yeah, but...
Fine, you're lost.
Wait! And they live where? Those two. Your boss.
The ladies are both neighbors on the Place.
The plus?
Royale?
I knew it was a clue. Isabel!
Maybe next time, pal. Adieu.
Well, what's the word?
Lucrece!
Lucrece is who?
I quote, the greater beauty of the two. So, which is which? I'll leave the choice to you.
No contest there. It must be my enchanter. The cutie who subdued me with all her banter. For beauty, she's the one who won the fleece. I feel it in my sternum. She's Lucrece.
No disrespect to Master's magic throat. The shy one with the cough would get my vote.
That Sphinx? That statue with the Delphic stare? That nun? That Lox? The prettier of the pair?
Your chatterbox may be Bernice, Felice. For pulchritude, the quiet one's Lucrece.
Quiet! She's catatonic! Off the slap! No. My Lucrece would share the gift of gab.
If you ask me,
Clico? No, one more beat. What was this here? My ancient friend Alcide.
looks like your friend's in quite a state.
I saw Clarice! She just went through that gate!
I'll see your boy. Control. Why so irate?
Because last night my servant, very late, observed Clarice slip out her own back door and jump into a waiting coach. What's more, she wore her diamond gown and ermine coat. He chased her to the river, where a boat awaited, fixed with music, food, divan, and, let me get my hands on him, a man.
Oh, Lord, it was another girl disguised.
He saw her float away with his own eyes. I'll find Clarice's rake and make him bleed.
Alcide?
Haha, Durant! Just the friend I need! You know Felice, the Beaumont's favorite beau.
The man they call the Baron comme il faut. We know each other from Poitiers.
Monsieur, a peerless and unparalleled pleasure.
You two seem deep in dish.
Don't start. He's bitter.
Well, some juicy gossip. What's the Twitter?
A girl and an anonymous gallant.
Well, tell me more.
I tell you, stop, Durant.
There was a moonlight picnic with the Jade.
And let me guess further upon this escapade. Perhaps a boat to further float their joy.
How did you?
Boat trips. They're an age-old ploy. Water's like kerosene on Cupid's flame. And no one knows the happy Don Juan's name, the backer of this bacchanalian jaunt.
Don't tell me it was you.
'Twas I, Durant. I wouldn't let it out. What's with the frown?
It couldn't be you. You just got into town.
Oh, I've been here a year.
A year?
Or less. I'd certainly be lacking in finesse if after all this time I lack success. Locating and seducing succubi.
Monsieur,
With hearts like harps to pluck you by.
Uh-huh. So what about this bacchanal?
Since you're my friend, Alcide, I'll tell you all.
Monsieur, if I were you right now, postpone.
The barge we lay in, like a burnished throne burned on the water. Soft music stoked our fire. 2 boats before us with cathedral choir, and 2 behind with woodwind, string, and brass. I thought hiring more would be too crass. but how their plaintive harmonies caressed the balmy air as melodies mess. We two reclining while in such moist figs within a bald chin of willow twigs and lace in jasmine. While, like circling planets, 5 blindfold virgins served as pomegranates on alabaster plates. There were 15. A roast, a pig, a calf, a tumid cock, Lafitte in our carafe. Oh, enough! The list would render you inert. But then, my lady offered as dessert whipped cream licked from her navel's humid valley. Then, as a small postprandial finale, 1,000 skyrockets rise up and zoom from every arc. They penetrate the gloom. Then, moaning, spill their luminescent spume into the wombing dark. Their falling embers gilding her bare, enthralling, sprawling members. Whew. We danced and fondled till the jasmine drooped, and jealous sun dispersed our happy troop. Then parted the call of Chanticleer, when near reality deposited me here.
So you're the one,
Right so.
the foul seducer.
You like the wench. Sometime we'll introduce her.
That feast would cost the substance of a king.
The least I had an hour to plan this fling. A small flotilla, yes, but worth the prices. The lady melted faster than cherry ices. Oh!
How could he be in town a whole year's lease and not know my connection to Clarice?
Alcide, control yourself. It's all a lie.
Don't come between us or you also die. You! But never. Oh, when I. Goodbye!
He had some personal things to clarify.
Alcide!
He seemed upset.
Upset? I'm terrified. But sir, could I request a word or twain?
Ask anything you like.
Are you insane?
I'm sorry, I don't see.
The German front, soon by Spiel. Were you really once a grunt at Schinken, Hassenpfeffer, Dinkendorf?
You know how the ladies love a uniform? Just reel off any military muddle. The dame will deliquesce into a bottle. In time, you share these private lovers' codes. You just say Germany, and she explodes!
And what about this blowout on your yacht? A regatta straight out of Camelot. 5 boats, 1 woman, or Don Juan's Thanksgiving.
Platon, the unimagined life is not worth living. When someone's got a juicy tail to dish, I have to add some sauce, respice the fish.
Durant,
Oh,
what are you doing? Standing idle?
my mom.
You know my business here.
To bridal.
Exactly. No. Though bridal is well said. You need a bride, my boy. A wife well bred with sense enough to damp your youthful fire. And I've found just the girl whom you require. The niece of an old friend. Your perfect Frau. I'm on my way back to meet her now.
Tell her about the gal you just met.
Oh, let her dance her harmless minuet. I'll sidestep any charmless fiancé.
What's this? A beggar?
No! My new ballet.
A beggar?
A valet?
Years of experience.
With what?
Some high-placed Presbyterians. But didn't you say you're off to make my marriage?
Have you no plans?
I do! The royal carriage just passed!
No.
Yes, the damn thing came. Oh, this close. The sleepy driver, nearly comatose, happened to graze my boot. We heard a crunch. No harm done. But the queen's asked me to brunch.
The Queen?
I had to say yes to placate her.
My boy, you're on your way.
Let's catch up later.
In this town, they will put you through a sieve.
My friend, the thing I'm not will make me live. But all this chatter's kept me from Lucrece. That girl is going to be my masterpiece, my coup. And I won't rest till she's my wife. Now, come and learn the way to spin your life.
You won't be disappointed, mademoiselle. My son is handsome, clever, speaks quite well. And, just to show he's not a travesty, he's brunching right now with Her Majesty.
Brunch with the Queen?
He cannot tell a lie.
She never brunches. And she's in Versailles.
If you had met my son, you wouldn't doubt him. His love of facts, the foremost fact about him. He's youthful, but he's truthful. That's Durand.
I'm sure your son's a gem, Madame Durand. He's of your family and shares your breed. But...
Oh, not to fear. Your uncle has agreed. The two of us were friends at school, you know. We talked of you two marrying long ago. For that to be, we only lack your voice.
I'm flattered endlessly to be your choice.
What of Alcide?
And yet, Madame Durand, I fear I need to be a clairvoyante to marry sight unseen your son.
Durand.
It also shows a most unseemly lust to have a husband. Tell me, is this just? Could you devise a way for me to see him, a covert glimpse someday, at a museum?
Someday, Madame Clarice?
Next month, next year.
You can examine him today, right here.
All right.
And if Alcide arrives?
Oh, no! Uncle's infirm upstairs, the to and fro.
How's this? Today, upon the stroke of 3, I'll draw him to your streets, and you shall see my son, though from afar, to your content. I have no doubt you'll give your quick consent. Madame Clarice, I tell you, he's a prize.
I'll see him first, and then let's rhapsodize. Till 3, then.
He's reliable, faithful, steady.
Fear not, Madame, I love the man already.
Mademoiselle? Mademoiselle?
Please leave us, Isabel. Clarice, don't say you'd entertain the thought.
Lucrece, at this point, sell me and I'm bought. So heck, I'll vet some mystery candidates.
You'd quit Alcide.
Alcide's 2 years too late. Though this, what's his name?
Durand.
Durand. Sounds like an idiot. And I don't mean savant. I wouldn't want, because of this palaver, to honeymoon with some jejune cadaver. Oh, Lucrece, please don't look at me like that. Of course I take Alcide. Just drop a hat. Or get his gouty father here from Ghent and wring from him the requisite consent. I want a husband, cuz.
You're telling me?
And you're the gem, you darling. You should be the bride, not I.
In truth, I've lost all hope. For I can see without a microscope I'm as deserving of a first-class mate as other women. Yet, I stand and wait, because I'm silent. All right, call it nervous. Most men just never see beneath my surface.
Most men can't read you like a crystal ball, because most men are surface, and that's all. Those surfaces are nice in their own way.
The surface of that man we met today.
The pretty soldier with the pompous touch.
Don't tell me you were interested.
Not much. Though if the sun is half as gaily wrapped, I'll scoop him up and sell Alcide for scrap.
Well, you'll find out at 3 o'clock today.
But find out what from 50 feet away? How will I know if he's a tower or a basement? By seeing his surface from my parlor casement. We women know that looks are ever prone, having to please men's eyes, but doubt our own.
An epigram?
No, verbal diarrhea. But wait a moment, I have an idea. You haven't a volcanic fiancé. What if you wrote this on a note? You say you've noticed him somehow and want to chat, to get to know him, with this caveat that for this powwow will require discretion, some way to meet without transgression. Sabine! I know. Across your garden gate, shrouded by tactful night, so make it late.
But how?
I speak as you hold your peace. He'll think I'm you, some random girl Lucrece. I find out what he is and what he's not. Alcide will never know.
I like this plot. And I address this how?
To my Adonis.
He'll think I'm joking.
No, he'll think you're honest. Sabine! Madam, Sabine is going to be a letter.
As courier, mightn't Isabel be better?
Is there a difference when Sabine is her twin?
Madam, I hope this note's no cause for sin. My sister Isabel may feed your plots.
No need, Sabine, to tie yourself in
I'll brook no looseness or lubricity.
This note demands no dark duplicity. Just please go easy on the rough detergent.
Mr. Alsip is here. He says it's urgent.
Uh-oh, that means Mount Etna is emergent.
Clarice!
Cyclic!
Oh, Lucrece, your fond bacchante.
Come back at 3. We'll bet this.
Damn!
Durant!
Durant!
What?
Clarice! Clarice! You, Jezebel! Avant!
Now what's all of this? Stop growling. Speak your piece.
Oh, faithless, fickle, fraudulent Clarice! Avant, I say, my once prospective spouse!
I can't avant Alcide. This is my house.
Clarice, Clarice.
Will you stop baying my name like some remonstrance?
I only hope that you've ransacked your conscience.
Now what's the matter, Pug? Why all these sighs?
Why all these sighs, you say? Why all these lies? This mask of guiltlessness, this fictive frown!
Speak lower, please. My uncle might come down.
Your uncle, last night fortunately ailing, while you were very publicly out sailing.
Sailing?
While you were sculling on the Seine and sucking figs, did uncle come down then? Or interrupt you in the midst of sin? Trip you from your jasmine baldachin?
I'm sorry. What's a baldachin?
Your nest! Oh, do I need to catalog the rest? Baldachin's not enough. All right, a test. Flotilla! Does flotilla ring a bell?
Not really.
Maybe pomegranate.
I do like pomegranates, truth to tell.
Aha! A wonder you can say the word
Pomegranate.
and not turn into a curd of quivering, pasty shame. The word's mere sound
Pomegranate.
should fling you to the ground, onto your knees, and leave you there to squirm.
Why? Is there something lethal in the term
Will
pomegranate?
you stop saying pomegranate?
Could you explain?
You've taken me for granted all too long. Who am I, your party clown? Explain? What for? Your uncle might come down.
I swear.
The next time you take out your barge, could you not publicize the trip at large?
My bar.
Yes! The next time you decide to cheat, could you please choose a lover more discreet?
A lover?
Oh, he's told me everything. With orchestra and chorus there to sing an oratorio about your junk.
And who is this lover, please?
Durant!
Durant?
Oh yes, that's good. That's very credible.
Durant.
Oh, who? You found him bettable enough last night.
I've never met the man.
And why'd I see the mother of his clan leave your house just now with my own eyes?
My uncle's an old friend of hers.
Oh, lies! Lies!
He is.
Is this a stage? Is this a set? Perhaps Durant's only one that you've met.
I'll see, but I've never seen his face.
Was it too dim inside your trysting place? Inside your baldachin? You had a date with cherry ices, alabaster plates, 5 boats with blindfold virgins, calf, cock, pig, Chateau Lafitte, and God knows what else to swig. You spend a whole evening being jocular. You never spot your interlocutor? 1,000 Roman candles shoot through space, spilling their loads of luminescent spume, their artificial sun banishing gloom. You never once spotted his face? You didn't peek? You didn't drop the screen while posing as some naked tangerine? You didn't spy between your sprawling members?
Well, if I did, I think that I'd remember.
You think that I could make this up?
No.
It's fine! Run off with your Durant! Go! Go! Forget Alcide, the man who loved you once.
I might. Now will you hear me out, you dunce? I spent last night right here on my rear end.
Oh, don't raise your voice. Your uncle might descend. If he's up there, if he exists at all. Hello? Is anybody?
Stop this brawl. What will convince
of our marriage, since you wonder. Wed me tomorrow. All my doubts are spent.
But what about your dad, Lord Gout of Ghent?
I'll handle
You
him.
think that he won't frown?
Clarice!
Stop! Wait, oh, my uncle's coming down! You're joking, right? Oh, Pug, you are such a fool.
Go! Giggle! Heap seek with ridicule. Each snigger only frees me of your rule. Each snicker snaps another chain. Snap! Snap! I love Clarice. She gave me my first slap standing right here. No, here, on this parquet. How many a fight did these planks underlay? How many breakups with makeup bouquets? Oh, but now that nouveau thought would snap her up. My pseudo-friend would taste her hungry kiss, would lick Clarice's minty dentifrice. Let's see how he likes the taste of this. I'll spear that double-dealing troubadour. Oh, but not here. I don't want to stain our floor. I'll leave no place to put on his cap. I'll slice him to bits. I'll leave no scrap. With snap and snap. I must stop saying that. Oh, what the hell? Snap, 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 snap!
Durant! This lassitude is unbecoming! My wedding plans are absolutely humming. The Place Royale. And there's Clarice's house. Once I display him to his future spouse, the lady will annex him on the instant.
Lost Royale, G3. It can't be distant, Cleatone. We're right in this vicinity.
Doesn't that say...
Oh, sing out, divinity. I sense her presence like some soft chorale. Where are you? Oh, my darling.
Lost Royale?
If I don't find her, I shall go insane.
Well, well. Now, isn't this a handsome lane? What time is it, Durant?
What? Nearly 3.
Perfect. Why don't you step out of the lead and into the sun? Just look at these fine buildings, the ornaments, the pediments, the gildings, these silvery trees. It's like some pastoral.
Yes, very nice. Cleatone! The Place Royale!
Don't hug the walk.
Lucrece lives on this road!
Hey! Hey, chin up, hands at your sides. Good. Shoulders low. And there's 3 o'clock.
Mom, are we expected?
My boy, you realize I've not neglected your welfare.
Oh, no, ma'am. I'd say au contraire. Why are you waving?
Waving?
In the air.
Oh, a cramp. Well, now you want to go to war, and given the perils that might lie in store, I know how thirst for glory tempts young blades to risk their necks in reckless escapades. I want to see you married, and with speed. The only thing we lack's the wedding deed.
But, ma'am.
She's beautiful, she's rich.
Sublime! But, ma'am, these things take thought and talk and
My
time.
uncle's an old friend, to say the least.
Right now, I'm thinking I might be a priest.
She lives right on the streets.
What?
It's true. Indeed, the lady has her eye on you.
It couldn't be.
Yes.
Ma'am, I know this niece.
You do?
We met today.
You know,
Lucrece.
Clarice.
I do. What? Who?
Clarice.
Clarice. No, there must be some mistake. Clarice?
The same.
But, Mother, I know no one by that name.
Well, you will now. She'll carry on our line.
No, please.
I want a grandson.
A grandson, fine, but not by some Clarice. Oh, please, ma'am, please.
I say you will.
I beg you. On my knees.
Get up!
And anyway, I can't. You see?
You can't.
Complete impossibility.
But why?
Well, inadmissibility.
It admits. You don't mean virility.
No.
Sterility? Fertility?
I'm speaking, madam, of immorality, morality, and illegality. Back in Poitiers, you see, for such is life.
Enough! Why can't you wed?
I have a wife!
What? What? Without my knowledge or consent?
Oh, they force me, madam! Oh, curse the sad event! If you but knew, I can eat, or sleep, or...
I want the facts, you understand? Don't weep! Tell all. But if you lie to me or hide...
Who? I'm...
Now then, who's this sudden bride?
Her family's noble, if downwardly mobile. Her name's Orpheus. Her father, Armidon.
I've never heard of either one. Go on.
There is a willow growth aslant a brook. Was there I first beheld her, saw the look of gypsy in those eyes. Those calves are green, she hides up her skirts to toe the spangled stream. I didn't dawdle. In an hour I knew her name. Within a day we'd met. In 2 we two had confessed our crush. Within a week I'd vault her wall and mount a bush to seek her in her room and whisper lip to lobe. But then, one night Orpheus lay in her robe. Oh, faithful date! The 2nd of September. It's more than I can bear to remember. Hear a sound. Footsteps in the hall. Her father's voice outside. Daughter, he calls and pounds our door, unwisely left unlocked. 1 minute she stalls, while I, half cocked, go scrambling for the window. Oh, there's no time. He's coming in. But she, a genius, climbs his neck, embracing him, while I secrete myself behind the bed. But suddenly, my blood begins to freeze. Some suitor wants to wed. Orpheus! I stop my mouth to stifle a mad moan. Say, what was that, he says. That groan. A fart, she said. Pardon.
She's brilliant.
Right? But now the blanket's fallen. I'm in sight. So casually, she covers me with bedding. When suddenly...
Well, what?
Ding! 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 My watch goes off!
No!
Yes! Now, what's that noise? He cries. My watch, she says, with total poise. Suspicion burns within his beady eyes. What watch? From where? Some dad? I'll have no lies. I'll scatter this man's brains. Show me the thing! Yes, father. She maintains her cool. Shoots me a wink. I grab the fob when suddenly the...
What?
The thingamabob.
Watch?
No.
Stab!
Oh, what do you call it?
Chain?
Yes! Catches my pistol trigger, bang! The girl falls headlong.
Dead.
Apparently. I spring to view. Her dad, transparently terrified, runs into the hall and yells, "Assassin! Murder!" Voices are heard, bells outside. With Tarquin's ravishing stride, I attempt the hall. There's no place to hide. I see servants bounding up the stairs. I draw my knife, but oh, damn! It shatters in my claw, struck by a bullet. Flinging up the pieces, I back into the room. Meanwhile, Orpheus' crease, nothing but a fading spell has passed. We seize furniture, and working fast to erect a barricade against the door. The mattress, the dresser, the wardrobe, the junk galore, the chamber pots, the trunks, the...
All right.
We seem to have sealed ourselves in nice and tight. We've just embraced into a seamless ball.
Yes, suddenly?
Ah, battering ram! Burst in the wall!
No!
Yes, we're almost buried under plaster. Then comes striding through the hole. The master.
Her father.
Yes.
Armin?
Armidon! And so, I did what any man had done.
You wed.
I did. And so, dear mother, I won a prize with just a spot of honor. Condemn me. Oh, simple. I adore.
No, I won't play God. I'm not a stone. Those love hath joined are soldered at the bone.
How true, how true.
But why so mum, dear boy? You wouldn't share your news with me? Your joy?
I only feared her dowry be too meager.
What need for dowry? You're on fire. She's eager. True love's a pearl. Mere property.
A carbuncle.
I'm going to settle with Clarice's uncle and call that wedding off. Oh, congratulations!
Thanks, Mom.
Today's a day for jubilation.
So, how'd you like my latest fabulation?
Your what?
My spiel.
You mean your wedding wasn't real?
Oh, a stratagem to shed the foul Clarice and gently substitute the fair Lucrece.
Yeah, but...
Imagine if I hadn't lied. I'd be engaged right now to the wrong bride. You see, you need to lie with proper flavor.
Monsieur,
Cliton.
could you do me a favor? Next time you're lying, could you, shoot a wink? A poke? A wait? A nod? Whatever you think. So while you're fictifying in full spectrum, I don't just stand there like some gaping rectum.
Fear not, my friend. To show I comprehend, I name you, my sole confidant, my second soul, the conscience of Durant, the depository of my inmost key, the closest nursemaid on my bosom.
Gee, this is somewhat closer than I planned to be.
And no more lies, I swear. Today I cease. Good God!
What?
The servant of Lucrece. Speak to me, madam. Ask me what you want.
I'm looking for some scoundrel named Durant.
That's me.
Hello there, you.
I beg your pardon.
We meet again.
We do.
The Tuileries Garden, today, the trees,
I've never seen you in my life.
the grass, the breeze, a conversation rife with innuendo.
Really?
What's this? Tact?
Please go away.
Okay, react like that. I was an asshole.
Were you?
Wait, all that I said about you being an 8, it's just, I have this problem with the truth. I have to say it all the time.
Forsooth.
Just watch. I'll try to tell you you're a 10. You're a 10. You're a 10. So I'll try a pen. You're a 10. See my points?
This is a name.
Oh, how about that room key?
Oh,
What are you, insane?
Please tell your writer I'd be delighted. God. Downtown, Cleto. You poor benighted sod.
Who, me? Just now I was your bosom's nurse.
A tender invitation interspersed with delicate endearments. Look, Adonis. That's me.
What is she, blind?
Perceptive, honest, might lead to have a late night tete-a-tete. The girl I met this morning? Wanna bet. For here, an inch below the scented crease, a telltale signature to wit, Lucrece. But I need information, facts to go on, her background, family, history, and so on. I want it all in here as I require. Memory, keystone of the master liar. So ask around, go weasel out her data.
Just keep that crazy maid away. Well, later.
Lucrezia. Anima her. C'è bella nota. C'è bella figura.
Monsieur.
I'll see if awaits you in the bois.
What's this? Another note for a poor old moi? I certainly am popular today, thou bastard. Meet me, bring a sword and pray. And what offense could force my childhood neighbor to make me spit him on my trusty saber?
The rules of honor, section 40 say, the challenge may be questioned. Come what may.
Oh, yes, old section 40, I forgot. Well, tell them I'll be there, to die or not. Oh, Paris, how I love you! Jeez, it's fast here. At this rate, I don't see how I can last here. I've just arrived. I haven't had any pull. Look at that. My calendar's already full. Fess up. Are any of you as quick as I? The master of the airtight alibi has slide yet trusty on the witness stand. Oh, a certain president just raised his hand. I'm sorry, sir. No chance. I win the laurel. First challenge. Right. Well, seems mysterious quarrel. Well, it's a chance for some exercise, some sun. Let's see how I finesse it. Might be fun.
No.
pride and honor are at stake, Felice.
You lose both fighting with this Ervis, and all for what? I swear, a misperception.
Upon my oath, he'll die for this deception. Enough.
Well, gentlemen,
You got my note.
I must have since I'm here. So, shall we smoke?
Gentlemen, if I might make one last appeal.
It's too late. The gauntlet's thrown. There's no repeal.
Then take your marks. Who first draws blood is victor,
Who first draws blood?
or kills.
Ah, good. Muster.
On guard!
And ding! They're off! Duran is quick out of his corner. With an expert flick, he plunges into the fray. Left lunge, right jab. My God, this kid can play. Another stab. And look at that. He nips his rival's sleeve. What? And the other one. Ah! Oh, he bombs. He weaves. Halsey looks stunned. He's dazed. As Kid Duran just leaves him in the haze. What's this? Halsey's backing off now. He's retreating. Is this the end? Is Kelsey conceding? No, wait! Halsey's in action now! Attack! The gloves are off and Halsey is back. And one, he shags it left, and left again. Off right, riposte again. And now they both go at it with it again. Their blades so quick, they might as well be air. And parry, lunge, and look. With savoir-faire, each is a lock of his opponent's hair. Oh, what a duel, folks. Still no blood spilled. What's this? They're chest to chest. They're hilt to hilt. My God, these kids are close enough to floss! Who will crack? Who will flinch? Who will give the goat Dick Ross? Who's to be standing when he leaves the ring? Is this ka-ching for one of these five?
Ding! I mean, all hold! You've honored honor's law. Therefore, I deem this duel a noble draw.
Fine. Chalk this match love. But for the audit, I'd love to know the reason that we fought it. Has someone slandered me? I'll shoot the chuff.
You ought to know the reason well enough.
Tell him, Alcide. You fought now. Call his bluff.
I'll say 2 words. First, pomegranate.
Keep going.
Voltage. You didn't plan it as an affront, your intimate excursion in 5 huge punts, then blurting this diversion down to a certain naked tangerine. You didn't know, you stinking libertine, that I've been secretly engaged, betrothed to that same feral fruit whom you unclothed, with Roman candles spilling their hot sap. Well, I say, snap, my friend. Snap, 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 snap!
Oh, see, you snagged yourself in your own trap. My sailing pal can't be your fiancée.
Why not?
She has a husband in Calais. Fifi's a well-fixed Florentine from X, who bids me for nights of frenzied sex whenever she's in Paris on a shopping trip.
Fifi?
A purple birthmark on her hip, red hair to here. Your girlfriend has the same.
Fifi?
So Fifi's not your girlfriend's name.
But my valet's report!
Back to debunk it. He must have mixed mine with some other junket. Some other amatory marathon.
How could I doubt you? Oh, you paragon!
I'll say but this. Beware jealousy, my friend. It is the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds upon.
So young, yet so wise.
So young, but true.
Oh, why can't I be wise, Durant, like you?
Perhaps with time and more experience. Adieu.
Oh!
Still growling? Why?
Siberians don't live in deeper dark than I, at least. If not Durant, then who's the horny beast who took her sailing? Who did my man spy?
You want to know? I'll tell you. That. But, the girl is not Clarice, it was Sabine, your girl's ermine piece. You know Clarice's ermine cape.
It's hooded.
You know the light at her back door.
It's wooded.
The woman whom your man saw slip outside was not your own, but my prospective bride.
You mean
It was Sabine, so have no fear.
Sabine?
Who whom I've been courting for a year,
You mean
a servant. Hence the need for stealth,
Sabine?
whom I, in spite of all my wealth, my taste, my style, my elegant chateau, am nuts for, and whom I and my bateau took for a quiet row along the river with one guitar, no band, and chicken liver. I tried to set you straight about my outing. You wouldn't hear it.
No, I was busy shouting. Sabine? No.
Yes.
That scourge?
So call it a sickness. I love the girl Alcipe. I love her strictness. She's adamant as truth. She's hard to rattle. And, on a picnic, expert with a paddle.
Then I shall love her too. Platonically. But wait, you mean this duel?
Ironically, was over nothing. Oh, and by the by, all that about his mistress was a lie.
There's no libidinous creature from X?
A feature of his inner multiplex.
No well-fixed Florentine?
He traded up.
No luminescent spume?
He made it up.
No calf, no cock?
Nor figs on the buffet. How could there be? He just arrived today.
He minted all those lies? I stand in awe.
Well, don't forget Alcipe. He studied law.
What should we do?
With him, I hereby prophesy, he'll get his just deserts. Just let him lie.
I told you, write this note, and you first sneered. Though, as coincidence, it's slightly weird. Could you imagine? Look me up, Sabine. Durant, on whom his mother was so keen, turns out to be this morning's musketeer, who dandled my poor hand and bent my ear.
Poor hand. You almost made a gift of it.
Sometimes one does things for the lift of it. But what was that in the streets this afternoon? Pantomime? Like Pantaloon, relating some vast epic to his mom. I couldn't hear the words.
A walking sitcom.
So that's Durant. Who knows, this might be fate.
That's what girls often say before the date.
Oh, poor, untried Lucrece.
You think I'm green when you think he's a soldier?
What, you mean?
Your so-called musketeer? No, poor Clarice. This guy's so slippery, he's a sea of grease. Men cook up battles, conjure naval storms. They know how maidens melt as uniforms. And then to please some girl their brain begot, impersonate a person whom they're not. This one's quite dear, a diamond in the raw. He's probably a student, I'd say law. He'd lie to anyone, be it him, be it her,
How did you learn all of this?
by going to theater.
Well, as tricksters go, he out-tops the heap. He duped not only me, he duped Alcipe. Something about a baldachin, a boat, enough to make my sweetie bark and gloat. Pomegranate, pomegranate, he kept shouting. Apparently the highlight of this outing, except for fireworks, pornographic spume that found me sprawling naked as the gloom was brightened by their artificial sun. Now that I think of it, it sounds like fun.
But this must mean Durant's in love with you. Today, when he was hand in glove with you, his heart, however slippery, must have seen that you were predestined as his lifelong queen. Wedding his native cleverness to fate, undoubtedly aware Alcipe's your mate, intended mate at any rate. Then, Zealous to win, he tricked Alcip to make him jealous. Whew. With all those baldachins and blindfold virgins. Then, working brilliantly as any surgeon, he sent his mother here to intercede, to claim your hand and frame a wedding deed, leaving Alcip abandoned in the haze.
Lucrece, I think you've seen too many plays. He's no Leander and I'm no Hellespont.
A message, madam, from Madame Durant.
You don't believe me, skeptic? Why do you scoff?
Well, this is interesting. The wedding's off.
How could it be?
My theories are right.
I'll tell you why. The young man has a wife.
No!
Yes, I overheard his mother say Durant with some gypsy from Poitiers.
He can't be married. How could he have sought you?
I guess that's one thing theater never taught you. Wedded ganders, too, will chase us geese. Well now, it's time for me to play Lucrece.
But if he's married, why still keep this tryst?
To watch him squirt, and dodge, and make him twist. Sabine, please post your sister at the gate. We'll serve this trickster up on an alabaster plate.
I don't understand what we're doing.
This must be it. And isn't this ironic? We're on the Place Royale!
Wow, man. Harmonic. Ooh, I got that private info on Lucrece. Her dad's a hotshot judge. Her mom's deceased.
Her father's name.
Parander. Rich as God. Tuscan villa, a ski place in Gastad.
Parander? Tuscany. It's their entire memory. Keystone of the master liar.
I wish she had your tricky disposition to even out this evening's competition. If she was born to lie, I'd be elated.
Liars aren't born, Cliton. They're fabricated.
It's he. It's he.
Did she watch this?
The fool.
Lucrece!
Durant?
'Tis I, your willing tool. Lay down your law, subject me to your rule.
You recognize the style? Torrid, but florid.
But has he recognized my voice? It's horrid.
It's her, okay? I recognize the voice.
What did I say? And you still doubted me?
I hope to God I haven't outed me.
Sweet Aphrodite!
Me?
Her! Would I could efface the years I spent not living in your grace. To live without you's fate's most cruel blow. It's hardly life at all. It's death. It's woe. Make me your slave, your pawn, your dog, your pet.
Strong words for someone whom he's never met. Lucrece, what did you put in that note?
This speech is pre-rehearsed. It's one long quote.
You are to me as thread is to the eyelet, as the well-rounded rhyme is to the trilet, as key to lock as rain is to the
Toilet!
violet. You put to shame the paradise that's Dante's. You are a peak atop the highest
Panties!
Andes.
You go to plays now? What do I say to that?
It might be best to lower the thermostat. Express some cautious interest. Toy with him.
Just what does cautious mean?
Be coy with him. Be distant. Play the comic ingenue.
So, cautious.
Echo me and I'll be you. My God, you're sexy.
Yeah, you're sexy. That's cautious.
You are
make him nauseous. I want his head turned back and front and spinning, but not with compliments.
Clarice, you're winning. He's in your power.
Did I hear you say sexy, my darling?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Like apoplexy.
Like,
You make boil my blood.
you make,
No, really?
you make boil my blood.
I am a torrent.
I'm a torrent,
A flood.
a flood.
Come find me, God.
Come find me, God.
I am a spring. Thou art my dividing rod.
I won't say that.
You must.
Divining rod.
This girl is deep.
So deep, she's got 2 voices.
Sweet lady, how my listening heart rejoices. You cherish me. I'll serve you without cease. I kneel to say it. Marry me, Lucrece.
Clarice.
You mean Lucrece?
Lucrece.
You didn't hear that. Christ, she's like a chorus.
It's love. They get that way. More sonorous.
My broken voice should help you to infer the shock of your proposal. For good sir, your suit is impish and impossible.
For you, the wildest river's crossable. The vortex of Charybdis, a mere eddy.
But can you wed me when you're wed already?
What? Who? I? Married? That's a slanderous libel, a calumny. I swear on a Bible. May God erase me if I have a spouse.
Hey, watch your step.
It's true.
He's such a louse.
Mademoiselle, teach me. How could I persuade you?
What need? Your gypsy marriage has unmade you.
I know. Meet me at dawn, at altar side. All doubts will be undone when you are my bride.
Bigamist! You don't fear you'd be unmasked by all the other women whom you've asked?
I only fear the jealousy side stir, the 1,000 envious duels that I'd incur.
What? You fear duels with all the wars you've won?
You know how many men I've killed.
Yes, none.
But crimson streams.
The only crimson streams you've spilled were in your cups or in your dreams. You must have magic powers, I must say, to be here 6 months yet arrive today.
Oh.
What? No words. What is this sudden shyness?
Oh.
Tell me, how was breakfast with Her Highness?
Oh.
Well, tongue-tied, sir. That's what scare you.
Finagle your way out of this one, sir. I dare you.
As for your nuptials,
Darling, they were feigned. Your admiration will be unrestrained when you hear why I feigned them.
mere caprice.
My goal was simple. To win you, Lucrece. I had to fake that marriage to undo a union my mother had in view.
This should be good. Here comes some epic saga.
Some dowager named Clarice? I'm sure she's gaga. I, with some shrew, obtuse, obscene, obese. Not the fair, the fine, divine Lucrece.
I know Clarice quite well, just to be fair. In fact, Clarice goes with me everywhere.
She knows Clarice.
Wasn't that ironic? Must be your coughing friend, the catatonic.
You have strong feelings.
One gets finical when threatened with Clarice the clinical. Oh, be my bride.
Such ardor makes me wary. Not knowing me, why would you want to marry?
Not knowing you, the thing.
Not that I doubt you.
My dear Lucrece, why, I know all about you. Your brother's dead.
Her mother.
Mother's dead. Your father's hot fudge.
A judge.
A judge, just as I said. His name's
Duran.
Duran. Parander, the son of a kook.
A duke.
Estriskin,
Tuscan.
Shire, Spire,
Squire.
Squire, a ski chalet. What more do you require?
Memory. Keystone of the master liar.
And you say I don't know you? Ask away.
I think he wants you, cuz.
Or my chalet.
But this Clarice of yours, obese,
Mm.
obscene, some find her quite the glamorous gamine.
There's only one thing missing from that tar, a personality, a ticking
A
heart.
friend of yours proposed to her this afternoon.
Good luck, I'd rather wed a dead baboon.
Nice one.
But just this morning you were seen with her, fondling her paw, oblivious of her fur.
Another lie, the paw, the fur, well, both.
I don't believe it.
Watch another oath.
Lucrece, I swear.
10 points.
As God is true, the only girl I've met today is you.
Well, that's enough. The impudence, the gall. When I saw you two eyeball to eyeball, how craven, how pathetic, How transparent! Even when forced to face the facts, you daren't. You lie, you swear, you sully what you swore. You breathe deceit, you skunk, from every pore. Find the asbestos toxin, button it well, because I'll only marry you in hell. You dog, you beast, you cat, you son of a bitch!
Oh. Well, I'd say that went off without a hitch. Was all that kiss me in some private code? Say Germany and watch. She will explode.
Return, I'm this close.
Close to what?
To winning!
What? Her? This was the end of the last inning. You lost. She called you liar.
I don't know why.
Well, maybe because you had your pants on
But
fire.
everything I said to her was true.
Oh, encyclopedias turn to lies with guys like you.
Did I say she was deep? This girl's an ocean.
So that explains her weird bipolar motion?
She's playing hard to get. Fine. What a day!
What are you gonna do?
A soft duvet and 6 hours dreaming ought to show the way. Let me submit my mind into the moon. Lucrece will be my wife by afternoon. Good night, Pluto. Sweet dreams.
This guy's a loon.
Hello there.
Ah!
Remember me? It's Izzy.
You recognize me?
What?
I'm getting dizzy. But what about the time we met before?
Listen, I came to let you know the score. Just tell your master to go on and strive.
After all that?
Yeah.
He's lucky he's still alive.
Well, Lucrece. I mean the real Lucrece. Let's just say she finds him very interesting.
Okay. What real Lucrece? She must be a duet. Part 1, the wacko harpy we just met.
Isabel! Oh, you're so cute. Au revoir, my swell.
I too, submit me to the moon! Oh, Isabel, sweet Isabel, who really, truly is a belle. I'd find more rhymes if only she were Visibel. Is it not Grisabel? How most invisible the indivisible Isabel is. And oh, how miserable I am, bereft of peace. But hey, what's this about the real Lucrece? And after all that, he shouldn't give up hope.
Hey!
You! Ah, there you are, my cantaloupe.
Oh!
Say, what was that?
I'll give you both what for!
What for?
For being here! Now clear the door!
The maid is just as schizo as her matron. Oh, what a day to quote my crazy patron. So, that's Act 1. I think I'll go have a think.
Hey! Hey!
I'm going! And you, go have a drink.
Still barely dawn. She draws me like a lure. And there's her street. My dreams in miniature Lucrece. My love Lucrece.
Monsieur Durance, it isn't dawn yet for a debutante. The rich live in their whole own later time zone, so quit your shouting or we'll be a crime zone.
Let them arrest me. Throw the book at me. I must get her this note.
Don't look at me.
My brain's on fire, Clincone, and she's the fuel.
What's this I hear? Alcee, he fought some duel?
I'll see.
Your friend?
A duel?
Uh-huh.
With whom?
Well, oddly, someone very much like you. And since I was away an hour or two yesterday afternoon, would you have any info on this rumor?
You want the truth?
Like any wise consumer.
I swore I'd not make known the sad event. Oh, but how can any earthly vow prevent me from divulging it to you, my confidant, my second soul, the conscience of Durand, depositor of my inmost key, the closest nursemaid of my bosom?
Gee, so you were saying?
This duel.
In your own role.
It is the cause. Oh, it is the cause, my soul! For 10 long years he stalked and baited me. I can tell you why he hated me. It was a net of cards in Paraguay. A girl named Pipa. Too much bootleg rye. We knew one would die at our next meeting. You saw him yesterday. His hearty greeting, dissembling all the venom he showed later. He sent a challenge through an arbitrator. We met, we fought, with pistol, sword, and cape. My rapier left a gaping hole the shape of Pipa's head. He fell, cold to touch.
No.
Yes,
He's dead?
I left him there for such. Face down in gore.
Poor guy.
So young,
What's more, a gentleman with character.
times 10.
Hot-headed, yeah, but genuine?
Amen.
I doubt this world will see his like again.
My friend!
Oh.
Let me embrace you. Oh! What a morning! A miracle completely without warning. I feel alive again. I could combust.
I gotta say, your victim looks robust.
My father came to Paris. That old sneak. Who'd have dreamed?
I'm dreaming as you speak.
I'd love to share your glee and to admit it.
But you don't know what's up. I seem demented. Oh, heading contracts in my dad's valise. That means I can get married to Clarice.
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 My fiancée.
You jest.
I swear to God.
I never would have guessed. What a turn.
That's why I'm off my head.
I thought it was because he wasn't dead.
I'm off to get her uncle's nod. If he exists. At this point, nothing's odd. Then she and I can pop this sparkling wine. I wanted you to know. For Auld Lang Syne.
How good to know our friendship's mended. And please, pass on my best to your intended.
I will. Oh, but now.
Yes, go see your bride. And Jupiter be always at your side.
Au revoir.
Your joy in ever-gushing font.
What was I now? Oh, yeah, your confidant. Your second soul, the conscience of Durant, depository of your inmost key, the closest nursemaid of your bosom.
Gee, how good to see him stand there as he did.
Who? The imaginary invalid?
What? What? You think I trumped up that duel?
No disrespect. Is there a molecule of truth in anything that stems from there? 'Cause you lie anytime and anywhere.
I see. You're shocked to see LC's recovery.
A bit.
Well, there's this new discovery. Perhaps you've heard of it, called powdered health.
I've seen it on the shelf.
Oh, and what a wealth of healing herbs and rare ingredients. Can't beat the stuff for sheer expedience.
I never heard it raised you from the dead, or plugged up sword wounds shaped like some broad's head. You would have danced if we'd had a band.
What you're referring to is the regular brand. Cletone, through certain friends by luck and stealth, I have some extra strength brand powdered health.
And it fights death.
I've seen men in their shroud leap from their coffins, blinking, but unbowed. A friend was in the hearse, was getting buried. One dash of extra strength, he just got married. Own it. You own the elixir of the ages.
I'll give you anything. A whole year's wages. One bottle? Oh, just a pinch. I need it, please.
The problem is, the label's in Chinese. The hidden powers are non-Chinese resistant. How's yours?
What, my Chinese? It's non-existent.
Oh! Without Chinese, the Xinjiang don't react.
You speak Chinese.
Quite fluently, in fact. I speak 10 tongues. Kashmiri, Assyriac, Algonquin, Hebrew, High Bulgarian, Pongo, Polish, Rastafarian, and Volapuk. Not always flawless syntax.
Jing Jong,
Jing Jong.
you need 10 tongues, an onion, and an axe, the way you make mincemeat of the facts, and dish them out to folks like Truth Tartar.
Oh, ye of little faith.
There you are.
Oh, God, not now.
Durant, I've had a thought.
Yeah, wow.
Forgiven the wonder of that knot that we call marriage, and the holy thunder of those old words, let no man.
Put asunder, etc. Yes.
And given my time of life, I have a great desire to meet your wife.
My wife. Oh, my wife!
Are you attending? I've penned this to her father, recommending. Where is it? Yes, the point of the whole letter. That she come here, and you yourself go get her.
Who? I?
Who else? It hardly warrants mention. To send this blackguard would seem condescension.
Black?
He'd appreciate your politesse. Too bad her dad would never acquiesce.
Not acquiesce?
I know he'd be beguiled, but bring her here?
And you'd be reconciled.
I'd love to go. I'm dying to go. I'm
Then
wild.
why not leave forthwith?
My wife's with child.
No.
Yes. She's 6 months gone. No, wait. 30 weeks.
My boy, what news? Let me kiss those cheeks. I'm floored. A grandmother?
You.
I'm delirious.
But there are complications. Some quite serious.
No. I wouldn't think of tempting fates. I've bided this long. I'm content to wait. Oh heaven, you heard an old woman's imprecation. I'd wait a year.
That was the implication.
Farewell. I'm going to pen a second note. Unless I die of joy.
Check out the old goat.
I'll send congratulations and my best to him. And to the mother, counsel rest. You too must pen a note.
Oh, a long one. Roger.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. You've got to love this conjure with imprecations and her notes to pen.
Watch out. The codger's coming back again.
I can't recall your in-law's name
His name?
to put here on the envelope.
You frame the note you want. I'll add his name and seal it.
2 hands might seem insulting. You don't feel it?
The sentiment's what counts. He'll need a hanky.
Provincial gentry can be rather cranky.
He's very nonchalant.
Enough, Durant! What name?
His own father's Menander?
No, not his father's name, but his.
Philander.
Philander! There. Was that so hard?
No harm done.
But, didn't you say his name was Armadon?
On Tuesdays. Armadon's is nom de guerre, his nickname from the war. He doesn't care himself how you address him. Either name, Philander, Armadon, it's all the same. Though Philander be more proper or more normal.
In my day, we preferred to be more formal. Philander then. Au revoir.
Thanks for the chat. You know how deftly I danced out of that.
You better write these names inside your hat.
My wits will weave what memory can't supply.
Oh, teach me, master. Teach me how to lie.
Teach you how to lie? Oh, but lying is an art.
The truth's constantly me. The truth's a fart. Oh, please, please, please.
All right, here's where you start. All the world's a lie. All the men and women, merely liars, for each of them must play
A part?
a role. This world's a scrimply tone, a fiction, a richly tapestried, inch-thick depiction stretched over some mysterious cosmic goal. You claim to be Cleton. How do I know? Who's she? Who's he? Who's that whole back row? How do I know the smallest thing? I can't. No one knows anything. So people rant, protest. Oh, despair. Take astrology. Each bearing deep in his biology that life's a fraud, a fake, an empty vial. And those two people print and pose. Denial. That's where the liar comes in, because he knows the truth, accepts the void, because he shows us this absurd commedia that we're masked for.
You know, this may be more than what I asked for.
He spins to poetry. Our daily prose is given a turd and turns it to a rose. Assembling like a magpie, this and this. A gypsy wife, the Twillery, a kiss. With brilliant colors from his endless spools, he does what nature does with nature's tools. For in a world where priests and princes lie, the liar blends in like a butterfly, defying gravity, his wits, his wings. He makes us take a second look at things. Now, try me. Ask me something. How that bad?
You mean,
Just try to catch me out. Come on, chat.
so where are you from?
Japan.
I didn't know that.
I'm not.
Oh man,
You note my air of ease?
I half expected you'd speak Japanese. I'll catch you this time.
Good, we'll start anew.
Nice weather, huh?
I feel a drop.
Me too. Damn it.
What's that?
What?
Oh, just a pimple.
A zinc? God damn it.
Lying is so simple. First, natural gestures. Keep your gravity low and centered. See that? Everything must flow.
So flow.
Most vital is the optic nerve. Engage me. Don't allow your gaze to swerve.
Don't swerve.
In easy tone, but with some verve. So let your speeches be trippingly upon the tongue.
Tripping.
Let truth be told, but let your lies be sung.
With verb.
Irrelevant details are key. It was the 10th of May at 6:03.
Gripping.
But sprinkle in some poetry. The blue bells were fading now, forsooth. And lastly, never ever speak the truth.
Why?
So, sum up the principles of lying.
I can't remember.
Are you lying?
No, I'm trying to get them back.
That's very good. That's great.
I'm not lying yet. Wait. I got it. Principles of lying.
Go.
Don't swerve. Be tripping. Poetry. Stay low. Irrelevant details. With verb. But flow.
And
Never ever tell the truth.
oh, bravo, Pico, bravo! You see how much you've mastered?
To me?
You lie.
Oh, I'm a lying bastard. Come on. Ask me anything.
Where are you from?
Paris. Japan.
Wow.
Smooth, huh?
I succumbed. What city?
Oh, you know,
Tokyo.
Shanghai.
Brilliant. Now, get thee forth and multiply.
But getting back to plot, sir, you don't fret this lie about your kids the nicest yet.
Oh, another rung upon my amorous ladder. And here's the maiden who can aid in the matter. Dear girl, in my transported attitude, I sadly failed to show my gratitude when last we met. Well, scrimping's not my form. I live to give. I'm a fructifying storm. I drench the hills, I inundate the plains. Ask him, be quiet. I shower the earth with rains. So, here's a golden raindrop for your pains.
Oh, sir, I must decline. I couldn't.
You must, with all you've done.
No, I'd be unjust.
Hey, what's all this garbage? Sir, I must decline.
But out, pal, you make your rains, I'll make mine.
A second raindrop?
Oh, sir, I'll tell you all. It's definite. My lady's in your thrall. She was up half the night because of you. You ask me. I'd say she's half in love with you.
We must have met her other half last night.
Now, she can't admit she loves you out of spite. All those lies you lavished at the Twillery, 4 years captain of artillery. And what about Clarice? That pending suit?
I never saw Clarice. That suit is moot.
My reindeer will hold another ounce or two.
You mean...
I may have something here for you. A bit of bait. Lucrece's private journal. Now, what was that about a rain shower, Colonel?
Oh, Bella, Bella, buy yourself a gold umbrella!
Hello again. Oh, now you recognize me?
Why wouldn't I?
Okay, come on. Tenderize me. Do it! Right there! Let fly.
You're so hot.
My chance to lie. Okay, let's take a shot. Don't swerve. Be tripping. Poetry. Oh, stay low. Irrelevant details with verb and flow. Hey there, my name's Cleats Jock.
Cleat jock.
It's new to France.
And what's this you're doing? Modern dance?
You know, I just arrived from Peru. My gold mines.
Are you lying?
Yes, are you? No, ask me anything. Ask me where I'm from.
Nice weather, huh?
Japan! Well, that was dumb. Do you feel a drop?
No.
No?
What are you, Simple?
Say, what's out on your cheek? Is that a pimple?
Here's what's on yours.
Okay, I'm swearing off.
Ha ha! Read this and try to scoff. It's love. Lucrece is a gerontophile.
You sure it's that same girl?
Cleitone. The style. Lucrece is mine, enraptured and resistless. Isabel, take this letter to your mistress. Here's rain until the next installment.
Yes, sir.
Please report my uttermost enthrallment.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't mind a small emolument.
I better freshen up.
Forget your honey, spare change.
It's love. I don't have time for money.
So, tell me, Isabel, what did he say?
Do you mean the master or the weird valet?
Either
He's yours.
he loves me,
Love, he's fiery. But did you need to slip this guy your diary?
I had to test him. See, he felt the same. I still don't quite trust him. Oh, there's some game. Or do I fear love? Am I just perverse? Do you believe him?
I believe his purse.
Is he? You didn't take some filthy bribe.
Oh yes. What better proof that you two jive? In this town, gold decides where north and south is. So love will put its money where its mouth is.
It's shameful, as if love was born from banks.
I have a letter from him.
Oh. Here's 10 francs.
Now, what shall I say to him about his love note? I'll say it flew like a pigeon to its dovecote.
No! Say I tore the letter up unread.
Oh, brilliant. So you prefer to stay unwed.
Tell him I shredded it with tranquil hands.
And goodbye raindrops, hello desert sands.
Of course, mix in a sweetener or 3.
My lady loved your note, it's now debris?
You know what I mean. Blame women's nature. Investor tax with sexist nomenclature.
We're moody, flighty.
But in time we soften. Oh, imply that I might meet him now and
Often.
tell him I tore it up. Where was I now? Joy, rapture, happiness, accept my vow of love. He loves me, Lucrece. But how? How could Apollo stoop to such as me? And yet he as much as me. Agony, sorrow, torment, how I've yearned for you. That proves it as far as I'm concerned. And yet it's odd how he extols my eyes. He hasn't seen them. Lazuli at sunrise, he calls them. Lovely. So why analyze what he... Yet here he says, your lips, your face. I really have to shred this. Be brave, Lucrece. Oh, well, after I reread this, so where is it? Here, your delicate, warm hand, so pliant to my touch. Delicate hand? Well, that, for instance, I do not understand. How could he know my hand is pliable? This letter's really unreliable. Blah, 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 blah. Your voice, each note a pearl. He hasn't heard it. So who is this girl?
Lucy, let me embrace you. What a morning, a miracle.
What's happened?
Without warning, I find myself amidst the great event.
You're pregnant?
No. Al's father came from Ghent.
So you can marry.
Well,
Why such a frown?
we have to wait for Uncle to come down. But once he does, we'll set the wedding date.
You were so worried. This should compensate
Compensate how?
for having lost Durant.
Monsieur Durant, the vaunted? I never sought him. You're the one he wanted. That's all dead wood. I called him a beast. Sabine?
You did miss 50 times at least.
I'm only glad we got to get his goat.
He just wrote me the most affecting note.
Oh, poor Lucrece. You don't believe this boy. Joy, rapture, every word is pure trompe-l'oeil.
You don't say this, I'm sure, because he scorned you.
Believe him, fine. Remember that I warned you.
You think this isn't love and I'm a sap? All this is desperation?
It's a trap. This isn't love, Lucrece. You're simply curious.
Oh, if you and I weren't best friends, I'd be furious. But let's stop here. Why hack through this dead wood?
Well, fine.
We're understood.
How you been?
Good. We're friends.
Oh, Luce.
What were we on about? Yet while he crushed your hand, you heard him out before this raging animosity. So was that love or curiosity?
Mere curiosity. A chance to laugh. I listened, yes, awaiting some dumb gaffe.
Just as I read this note, amused, aloof, I read it as one takes some silly spoof. Joy, rapture, happiness. I'm going to rip it up. The whole thing's spurious.
I don't see why you should, if you're just curious.
Following your example, my wise friend.
Well, then let's rip.
I will.
Ta-ta.
The end. Oh.
Of course, to listen simply means you're civil. Reading a note, you lend yourself to dribble.
Now, Claire.
I can't leave you in some man's lurch.
But you know what I think? We should go to church.
A wonderful idea. Let's hear Max.
Then we'll forget that cat.
That liar.
That ass.
Are you two mad? Have you both lost the drift? Madam, the gods have blessed you with a gift. Do we so often yearn, so often burn for a man that we should spurn him when he comes, or let him cause a rift? Hear this. Each man is imperfect. So are we.
Sabine.
Good Christ, madam, pursue
impossible.
Isn't love wonderful?
I take my oath.
What? Is that you, Felice?
Madam,
Well met. You know Poitiers.
my birthplace?
Better yet, acquainted as you are, and in all candor, apprise me all you can of one Philander. Philander? From our home locality. Just any facts. His personality, his family, fortune, fealty, fame.
I'll tell you all. I've never heard the name.
You mean, well, yes. Small wonder how you stare. To you, he's Armadon, his nom de guerre. The father of Orpheus, whose beauty ranks as high as the snow upon the Pyrenees.
No slander on Philander. Both are blanks.
So this is tact. You're sheltering, my boy. You've sworn to keep hush-hush about his joy. Well, I know all. The watch, the pistol shots, her father forcing him to tie the knots.
Durant's a husband? Or is this a jest?
He's young, he's mine. I heard, I acquiesced.
But married.
Here's more if you're beguiled. The two of them are going to have a child.
Who told you this?
Why, he himself, Durant.
Ah, I should have guessed. The story's so piquant.
You mean to cast some doubt upon this tale?
No. He has a gifted, proud full sail. Your son's this world's most brilliant adapter. No doubt in time he'll add another chapter. Detailed, delicious, packed with daring do. At sea, perhaps, with magic herring, too. Look, he conjured an imaginary feast. No doubt the Orpheus was baked from the same yeast.
I'll break your neck. I'll put your legs in splints.
You must have shown you proof, she's so convinced. A license?
No.
A portrait with her face.
He gave such rich details.
I rest my case. As for his grandchild waiting at the sill, I'll say but this. I wouldn't change my will.
A woman of my age, taken by surprise. Was it a dream? A cloud of buzzing lies? This world I've walked in, blunt and sound as rock? Myself I find turned to a laughing stock. Oh, wicked, dastardly, unkind, Polonius! Are you a gentleman?
Oh no, Polonius.
A gentleman? Of course I am, being thine.
You think that that's enough? To share my line? Well, in the sink of lies you're swimming in, as King of France, you'd be no gentleman.
Has someone said I lie?
Has someone said, with L-I-A-R branded on your head? Remind me, if you can, of your wife's name.
Her name?
Her name, boy. Can you tell me that?
I told you, write these names inside your hat.
Or perhaps her father's name, or his estate. Come on, dazzle me. Invent a potentate. Is he the King of Prussia? Duke de Guise.
Maybe try flowing, sir.
Quiet, please.
Do you recall the name Orpheus?
Orpheus!
What spawned such lies? Clarice? All that affair? I scrapped that wedding bee, please be aware. And you make me your fool, your shill, your goat? Why? Have I held a dagger to your throat? Why artifice? The watch, the gun, that anthem. I bless your marriage to a gypsy phantom. How can you doubt I'd give my fond consent to a flamingo so you were content? You've shown a loving mother neither fear, respect, nor love. What have you shown? A sneer. I wish to God I'd never bred nor known you. So go! My son no more. I now disown you.
The truth is...
Truth.
will your lips let it pass? The truth fits you as false teeth fits an ass.
Hee-haw.
You see, I get this girl. No, this one's real. Her name's Lucrece, and she's my heart's ideal.
Lucrece. Her mother was a royal Briton.
The moment I met her, I was smitten.
And that was?
Yesterday. No, wait, please, don't doubt me. I didn't know then how she felt about me. But now she's written. Here, read this tender piece. I had to shed that yoke of dread Clarice. So yes, I shammed. I told 1,000 lies. But now I beg, by every knot that ties, help me! If you still harbor any doubt, believe Cleantone. He knows me inside out.
Yes, after this extravagant ballet, I'll trust some lying, fraudulent valet.
I gotta.
Well, I am a reasonable woman, and just. I'll see her father and attempt his trust. But if I find that this is all some trick, if your words and reality don't click, you will lie here, pooled in blood, while honor stands, with justice rendered by your mother's hands.
You wouldn't kill me.
Heavens, I have vowed it.
She'll do it too. She'll slaughter you.
I doubt it.
Frankly, monsieur, you disappointed me. You fooled her twice. I hoped you'd go for 3.
Cleantone, there's something nagging me like a tooth.
Oh, remorse, perhaps, for having told the truth. Or maybe this is all just another weeds, and you don't really love the fair Lucrece.
No, I do! At least, I think I do.
You think?
How should I know if it's true? I lied to everyone! To her? To you? It's like I've grown this lying inner elf! What if my elf is lying to myself? What if it's not love and I'm an idiot?
Hey, don't ask me. Consult your inner midget.
Look at Lucrece's friend. You know, the minx.
You mean the copper you call a sphinx?
How should I know, should she ever speak, that I will fall for her within a week? She has certain grace and style and air. Stand the two side by side, she's just as fair. And she exuded such a je ne sais quoi.
Back then, you said she had a je ne sais blah.
Because she bothered me.
Sure, sheer frustration.
No, Cleantone. Incipient fascination.
One small detail, the minxy sphinx is took.
I'll see.
Forgot.
Thank God, I'm off the hook! I'll take Lucrece then, given the situation.
What is this? Process of elimination? And if you doubt her, why pile on more lies? Your mom just heard you praise her to the skies.
I may have overdone the vivid prose.
Except this time, it isn't just a pose. You sent her for her hand, you tied the loop.
A holding action. Now I can regroup.
Regroup? You're running out of options, fella.
Never! And look, here comes fair Isabella.
Monsieur,
You gave my note. She vetted it.
and not quite.
You mean...
I mean, she shredded it. She ripped it into strips, golden bits, then glitter. In short, she quickly made your letter lit.
You let her?
Sir, my lady came unglued. She's going to fire me.
Okay, now you're screwed.
And yet,
And yet...
oh, my hand has such a thirst.
And yet...
She shredded it, but she read it first. Indeed, monsieur, she may well memorize it.
You're lying!
It's true.
Well, I can't recognize it!
Oh, well, here she comes with Clarice in tow. Good luck, monsieur, you may still be her beau, if not her husband.
If not her husband?
Whoa!
Be strong, speak out, no sidelong looks, no peeking.
But if he lies,
You'll know.
How?
He'll be speaking.
Monsieur,
You've come at last to grant my suit. So call me foolish, call me absolute. Until you're my bride, I will not rest.
You think it was me whom he addressed?
Monsieur,
Without you, how am I to be?
His gaze seems to be affixed on me.
a stray glance hit you inadvertently. Monsieur.
And if today I felt the lack, tomorrow I'd be on the rack. How could I bear my life if we don't mingle? Oh, be my bride, I swear I'm single.
He pointed at me, you didn't remark it.
Perhaps if you stood wider of the target.
Stood wider of the target, I'm his aim.
Monsieur Durand.
I love you.
It's some game.
Why?
I don't know. Perhaps to twist our plight, he chases you by day and me by night.
He's on his knees, I think he's plopped for me.
But what about his note? Exhibit B.
If I might interrupt, your friend, madame, who is otherwise something of a clam, has found her tongue, and I bear her no bad will. But she has private cause to wish me ill.
Clam? I'll kill him. I'll rip out his nails.
My friend has told me certain curious tales.
Oh, the troubled fancies of a jealous mind. Your maid can tell you how my own's inclined. Just say it in the simplest words you can.
I've had no conversations with this man.
She's mad!
He's mad.
He's mad.
You're mad!
Sir, you do recognize me, know this face.
Good God, I'd have to be from outer space. You, whom I met near here just yesterday, whose hand I held, who...
Skip the resume, blah, blah, blah. I'm your goddess, you're my slave. But there's not someone else whose love you crave.
No! It's for you and you alone, I swoon!
You said you'd rather wed a dead baboon!
Forget the ape! My feelings are profounder! If I can't marry you, I'd rather wed a flounder.
Nice one.
Lucrece, a word!
Lucrece?
Lucrece.
You heard?
I said she was Lucrece, you wouldn't budge. Okay, now, smart guy, who's the better judge?
But last night at the gate,
The switcheroo.
one played the other.
And you pitched her woo.
One of the maids!
Sabine, find Isabel.
Sabine?
Sabine? And Isabel?
Isabel?
Oh.
Well, that explains it.
There's a twin from hell.
Monsieur Durand.
Madame?
My friend the clam has told me all and of your shameful shams. Did you not court this girl with praise profuse, while heaping me with nothing but abuse?
I'm sorry. What was this?
Oh, you're so slick.
No, really, madam. Are you playing some trick?
Last night, what chasm is your memory cursed with?
But you're the only lady I've conversed with.
You didn't speak with her last night until 2.
How could I? Speaking as I was to you.
Me?
You! You thought I wouldn't recognize your voice?
You knew?
Madam, you left me little choice but to indulge your clever masquerade. You played Lucrece, I played the courtly blade, and just to baffle you in your attempt, each time you said, Clarice, I feigned contempt.
Your imaginary marriagement? What, when your mother come to seek my hand?
My bogus bride helped wrap a wedding band around your finger, just as I planned.
What band?
I thought you bought your bridal gown.
I will, once Uncle What's-His-Name comes down.
In any event, now Seep need never know that you met with another beau. Now Seep's so sensitive. Protect him, will you?
Ugh. Well, speaking for the clam, I still could kill you. Oh yes, it's well and good to speak of fun, Clarice. Clarice is not the only one to like some fun. I like fun too. I love it. My name's Lucrece, but your fun, sir, well, shove it's what I say. Shove it! For while you were aching with laughter, certain hearts were busy breaking. I speak of mine, sir. Mine, your loving oyster. The bivalve at the back whose eyes grew moister at the mere mention of your name. What prize, what goal could you have gained from all those lies and from entangling me in your wild skein? Why write me, for example, this long strain apparently sincere on your devotion? It breaks my heart to hold it. What an ocean, what a wide, warm sea I rode while reading it. What malice must have gone to breeding it. But was it malice? Here, sir, have a piece. Have all. But answer, was it mere caprice?
My goal was simple. To win you, Lucrece.
Don't tell me you believe that!
Peace, Clarice.
You lent your friend your name and garden lawn to stage her fraudulent liberties, Mon, and in doing so became one of her engines. You tortured me. I had my petty vengeance. Forgive a lover, wounded but devout.
Oh, please!
No, I want to hear him out. And at the Tuileries, you seemed to flout me, bantering with her. Was that mirage?
You might say that Clarice was camouflage. I was too shy and tongue-tied by your resplendence to bear my soul and offer love's attendance. She may have shared my words, but you shared my heart.
Now this is magic of the finest art. It's smoke and mirrors, Lucy's sleight of hand.
I'm so in love I'm out of sight of land.
Yes, with a mollusk, thank you, not a girl.
A mollusk at whose middle lies a pearl. And you may be a bivalve, but you're my Val. Lucrece, I swear.
I swear this man is a tease.
Let me not to the marriage.
No Shakespeare, please.
You're right. A fact I know is always true. It takes a liar to know a girl like you, whose gaze illumines me and makes me blush. Forgive me, madam, that I didn't rush into your arms the morning that we met. What women know, men can take years to get. Pardon my truancy, forgive my timing. To make it clear, I'll say it without rhyming. I love you, Lucrece. Whatever any man could hope for in a woman is in you. Beauty, tenderness, passion, incredible tits. I didn't mean that. Passion, honesty, morality, the kind that can move even an idiot like me. You are what most men only dream of. I say all this without knowing you very well. In fact, I don't know you literally at all, except about your ski chalet and your father's name, which I can't remember. You see how honest I'm being. These have been the most wonderful 29 hours of my life. The hours that included you, I mean. Please, Lucrece, please let me try to deserve you. If you try to love me, maybe I can grow up into the kind of man who's worthy of your infinite perfections and your amazing tits. Yes? No. Yes, dear God, I hope you believe me now.
Well, wow.
Just question my charge d'affaires. Did I not praise her style and grace and air? Her je ne sais quoi?
I swear, as God is law.
Oh, and madam, this valet's veracity matches his master's late mendacity. Indeed, Monsieur Durant is really fiercely fond.
Too bad the facts and he don't correspond.
But if I were to say, as we speak, that my mother has gone to ask, dispatched by me to seek your hand, would that prove my sincerity?
It might, unless some fresh disparity pops your souffle.
But look, Mom's on her way.
The match is made, so set your mind at ease. We only need the say-so of Orpheus.
Or fees. Who's she?
Lucrece, I mean, apologies. Too many brides.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the Aphrodite who's captured my son's heart?
Well, ma'am, I might be. Depending.
But it all depends on you. See how my puppy bends his eye on you? I'm sorry, have I missed? Or do I earn?
Yes, you are trying to dump your pop on her.
Oh, you were there and she. Hi. Well, will you have him join the family phylum? Or shall I take a cell in some asylum?
Good man, I have good reasons to revile him. The reasons, like Durant, are convolute. But heart says love, and heart I can't refute. I'll take him, and his brilliant little jokes.
Oh, looks like a marriage made in heaven, folks.
Clarice! Your uncle says it all depends on you.
Time out while I have deja vu.
well? Yes or no? Don't stand there like some statue, sweetie.
Oh, Pug, what man on earth to match you? Of course I'll have you.
Blessings on you all.
1 second. I too stand in someone's thrall. Sabine, my queen, let's do it. Let's elope.
Sorry, pal. This queen's Isabel. I hope.
Isabel?
What? You mean you didn't know the dual status, the status quo? Go on. Show 'em, babe.
Sabine!
You'll think they fake it.
You mean,
Buck up now. See if you can take it.
Police!
Sabine?
I didn't think I'd make it.
You mean,
Hey, talk about your je ne sais quoi.
Sabine?
Your wife is a ménage à trois.
Sabine.
My friends, here's to my mother, without whose virtue I'd not have known how fraudulence can hurt you. Ma! What's the matter? Wow, the sighs and tears.
Oh, how I've lied. I've lied for all these years. This show of probity that's masked my sin do have begot and then forgot your twin,
My twin?
a tale far taller than your fakery. I left him with some crullers at a bakery. The cause of many a marital scrimmage. Like you, he has a birthmark in the image of a red rooster crowing on his tongue. What? That's how I know he's my young. By that lost bird. Yeah, but my tongue has always sung. See? Durant, you heard? Two cocks of matching colors. Not just that. I've got your missing crawlers. Chanticleer's crown. The truth has finally won. Are you my mom? Come greet your mater, son. Have half of my all, plus what comes through your father. Now, happy truth, embrace your blind brother.
How liars are punished by their own lies. Was not the moral of this exercise, but rather how amidst life's contradictions, our lives can far outfit the finest fictions. A son, a brother spun from a valet, 4 marriages at once with ski chalet, plus other warps and woos within this matrix, 2 sets of twins, a blushing dominatrix. Yes, sometimes life is lively, sometimes duller, sometimes cruel, sometimes a missing cruller. What things aren't possible in God's creation with a small push from the imagination. And well, given how Sham's my benefactor, perhaps I'll go on stage and be an actor. Maybe Corneille will write me up a play. Or, with my gifts and disposition, perhaps I'll emigrate and be a politician. But, think, before you hit the parking booth, how this was all a lie, and yet the truth. Impossible. Don't hurt your spinning head. Just hie thee happily home and lie in bed.